Warning, this podcast, website, and associated social media accounts are intended for audiences of legal drinking age. We do not advocate overconsumption or the abuse of alcohol. Never drink and drive, drink responsibly. And please remember to always take what we say with a grain of salt. After all, we are just some dudes with some brews.
I was a kid. It's crushing Heine's, bro.
Crushing Heine's.
As a kid, like
Heineken's?
Heineken's,
Yeah,
for sure.
Heine's, the only place I've ever heard that called is in a song.
Really?
What song?
Say It
I'm
Ain't So.
curious. Say It Ain't So. We may have to play that.
Yeah.
Somebody's Heine is drowning my icebox.
Somebody's Heine is
Oh,
crowding
yeah.
my icebox. Somebody's cold.
I know that what
one.
you're talking about, but is it really saying that?
I mean,
is it
what
really
else-
talking about a Heineken?
is it
in your
Heine?
What
voice?
else is crowding? I mean, it's not someone's ass. It's crowding the icebox.
I just thought that I was hearing it wrong, and that really the lyric
needed
is not saying
context.
Heine. It's really saying somebody's hiding. I always thought it's somebody's hiding.
Joe's saying Heine.
But it's kind of like back in the 90s, alternative music, the lyrics didn't have to make any sense at all.
None.
You just say
Zero.
things.
You could hum a song.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And,
it'd be
they've
a
done
best-
it.
yeah.
The crash test
Oh, right here.
dummies.
Really?
Look, right here. Somebody's Heine.
Okay, so somebody's Heineken is crowding
is
this dude's
crowding
icebox.
my
Yeah.
icebox.
Somebody's cold one, though, is giving him chills. Why is it giving him chills? He's looking at it and it's scaring him.
And why does he just close his eyes?
Well, I mean,
I guess I'll just close
why
my
did he close his
eyes.
eyes? Oh, I guess I'll just close my
Oh,
eyes.
it's
Yeah.
it's because it feels good. He got the good kind of chills.
So wait a minute.
Interesting.
So we're
you're
gonna break
open
down
your
this
telling
fridge. He sees, somebody's Heine's crowding my icebox. I'm trying to get my
just gonna close my
get
eyes.
my yogurt out the back.
Yeah.
There's Heineken's.
Yep.
And then he's like, wait, this cold one that's sitting here in the way is giving me chills. Like, I'm scared. I want to get to the
No.
yogurt.
I think it's the good kind of chills. Like, ooh,
Ooh, this looks.
a Heineken. Man, I wish I could have had that.
I was coming for
Yeah.
yogurt, but now I didn't know my boys left these Heine's
he's like,
in my fridge.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
There's
Just,
a
I just
story
close my
behind it.
eyes and
Feels
pop it.
good.
Yeah.
You're right.
That is.
Inside.
Okay, well then
That's true.
explain the flip on the telly then. What's happening there?
So now we got a beer in his hand, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's got a beer and he's going to flip on. He goes flip on the telly. You know
Yeah.
what? I might as well wrestle with Jimmy.
Jimmy who?
Jimmy,
Jimmy Hoffa?
it's just my buddy Jimmy Hoffa.
Who's a late night show before David Letterman? Jimmy.
Kimmel.
Jimmy Fallon.
Fallon.
No, before Letterman.
You had
It was
Jay
a Jimmy.
Letterman. Jay
Jimmy
Leno.
Stewart.
Jay Leno and Letterman were like at the
Jimmy
same
Carter.
time.
They were.
Jimmy Carter's a president.
Jimmy
I
Stewart.
feel like there was a Jimmy before Letterman.
I don't think there was. Letterman's. He's been on there forever.
There, but before he got
I
the
like
show.
Jimmy Hoffa.
Jimmy Carson.
Jimmy. Yeah.
Jimmy
it was
Carson. It was
Carson,
Jimmy
but
Carson.
it wasn't Jimmy.
No, it wasn't Jimmy Carson. It was.
It wasn't Jimmy Carson. This is ridiculous.
This is going off the rails.
Yeah.
Johnny Carson.
Johnny
Okay, so
Jo-
then I
Jimmy's cousin.
redact everything I said. I have no idea.
So wrestle with some guy named Jimmy. Just got your buddy Jimmy in
On the
this.
telly,
Because
wrestle with
no.
Jimmy.
So you got to think about this. When you were like young, like I mean, I used to go to house parties when I was
all the
like
time.
20 to 22, 23.
Okay.
Okay.
We go to house
Yeah.
parties,
I went, yeah.
and I mean, shit goes on at house parties. And
Stuff
maybe you just
happens.
go get a beer and you sit on the fridge, you turn on the TV, and then you're like, oh,
It's
Jimmy want to wrestle.
You never
Jimmy
turn on
wanna
the
wrestle.
TV at a house party.
No.
You're out.
It depends on what kind of house party it is. I mean, if everybody's just high to their mind.
Oh, if you're just, it's a house party where everybody's just smoking weed and watching
Definitely
TV.
not watching TV though.
Bro. This sounds like.
This went
I mean,
off
I'm
the
not saying
rails.
I've been to
modern
one of
day.
those.
When I
I'm
was a
just
kid,
saying.
we didn't watch TV.
No,
We
the
just
TV
hung
didn't
out,
come on
partied
either.
down.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, but it could be Jimmy Hoffa. Could be Jimmy.
But something's bubbling behind his back, whatever it is.
It could be a Jimmy Dean sausage commercial.
It could be.
Yeah. You know what I mean? He's wrestling with the idea of going and heating.
So,
up some
do you
Jimmy
know
Dean
why
sausage.
I think this is one of those weed parties that I'm
I think there's
describing
something
here?
happening.
Because if you
Weed
read
party.
here, it says something's bubbling behind my back.
Oh, it's
So
a
it's like
bong.
somebody's hitting a bong,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Oh man, this bottle's ready to blow." He's hitting it hard.
And it says your drug is a heartbreaker. Say it ain't so.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. So he didn't even realize there's people at his house. He went to the
Hitting the
fridge
bong.
and he's like, "Ooh, somebody left some Heine," and then he went back to the couch.
I didn't realize there were people there.
And then there was a guy who
Like
Jimmy.
he's like,
damn,
move
Jimmy, why you
over,
want to
dude.
wrestle?
Move over my couch, dude. I'm trying to turn on the TV. And then they started hitting the bong.
These
Okay.
these are the lyrics that
Your
came out with the 90s.
your drug is a heartbreaker.
Yeah. It broke his heart because he sees his couch is being destroyed. His fridge is overtaken
But
with
look,
Heineken.
he's got good cold Heinies in there.
That's a pro.
That is a pro. They have to be ice cold.
But he's heartbroken because he's like, I don't want to be a bum like you guys. A bunch of
Mm.
bums around him.
Wow.
That's deep.
This song
Yeah,
makes no
it's
sense to me.
This is deep, dude.
Yeah.
This makes all the sense.
All right. I'm just
Okay.
gonna leave it there because if you keep going with these lyrics, it makes no sense.
This is almost
Where
like,
does the story go?
This is plot or
Okay,
not.
well,
It goes-
This is plot or
I
not.
can't
Oh,
comfort
plot.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never could do that which might hurt you to try to be cool.
Okay.
So it's like maybe that person that's hitting the bong has
I
got
think so.
like a little bit of the like what you get a little paranoia, and it's like,
yeah.
hey man, I can't confront you about your paranoia, and
I can see
I know
that.
you're hurt right now, but try to be cool.
I'm just trying to be cool. I don't want to do that because I'm trying to be cool. I'm not trying to ruin the mood.
like
that's
nah,
going
man,
on
I'm just
there.
gonna drink my Heine and
Yeah,
chill.
I'm not even trying to ruin my mood.
Heine
I'm
and
over here
chill?
trying to telly with a Henny,
With-
a Heine.
Telly with the Henny.
Telly with a Heine.
with a Heine. We're not drinking Hennessy, guys.
Yeah, no,
We're drinking Heineken.
Okay.
Heineken.
All right.
Okay, so then all of a sudden, while he's watching TV, he starts thinking about his dad.
Okay.
So then he
No,
starts
it
writing
says
his
your
daddy.
No, right here. When I say this way is a water slide away from me,
Yeah.
that takes me further every day. He goes, nah, man. When I get high on that, I just
No.
get away from here.
It's a slippery slope, bro.
It
Yeah.
is.
I'm sticking with the Heinies. I ain't touching the devil's lettuce.
bro
I ain't
stumbling.
doing it, bro. Nope. It takes me further every day, so just be cool. Don't even offer it.
because your drug is a heartbreaker.
It's heartbreaker.
Yes.
I've seen so many lives destroyed by that.
By Heine.
By the weed. I've seen lives destroyed. I've seen people spend their whole paychecks at Taco Bell.
Yes.
It's just
So
bad.
the question is, at this point,
'Kay.
does he give in to peer pressure and get high and start writing a letter to his dad?
No.
I say 100%.
Dear Daddy, I
I
write
think-
to you in spite of years of silence.
Mm-hmm.
He found
You
Jesus.
cleaned up. You found Jesus. Things are good, so I hear.
Yep.
This bottle of Stevens awakens ancient feelings.
Yep.
So like he found a bottle of liquor. I guess
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
whatever Stevens is.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Like father, stepfather, your son is drowning in the flood. So he's just drowning his feelings at this
Yeah.
point.
He's got daddy issues.
That for
and
sure,
even though
that's
his dad,
clear.
even though his dad's been saved and has like turned his life around,
Stepdad's not there
he's,
yet.
he's still thinking back to how bad his dad used to be before.
Ah.
So he's like, yeah, I get it. You think you've cleaned up and that you got your life all together, but I remember all the heartache when you weren't there. And you've led to me being in this couch.
And he's drowning in
Wow.
sorrows
I'm
in,
down.
in
Drinking
this
Heine.
in the Stevens, whatever Stevens is.
Yeah.
A bottle of Stevens.
So he went from a Heine to a bong to Stevens.
No, he
a
didn't touch
bottle
the
of
bong.
Ste- Oh, he did. He
He
never got to the
never
bong.
touched the
He just
bong.
heard in the background.
He turned from it.
Oh,
he
that's
told them
right.
no. He didn't
This
give
is the
in.
part that's weird to me. Is he says, nah, no thanks to the devil's lettuce, because I don't
Yeah.
want to get in my feels. That's a heartbreaker.
But he went straight to the
I'm
bottle.
gonna get in my feels with another bottle
Yeah.
instead.
I know. He turns to the drug that he knows.
Yeah,
he turns to
there
the
you
place
go.
that's brought him comfort, even though.
Turns to the drug that he knows.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's prophetic, dude.
This song is so much better now that we've broken it
prophetic.
down.
That's deep.
This song is so much better now that we've broken it down.
Sad, dude. It's like,
It
man, that's
kind of
not-
is sad. I thought it was all nice and upbeat. Like the
Yeah,
song
it's
sounds fun,
sad.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like.
I mean, it puts you in your feels.
I mean,
You
this
shed a
kid,
salty
it's
listening to
like, Dad,
it.
man, you never were there for me, bro.
Got
never
to be there
were.
for the kids.
And
Gotta
now
be there
look,
for
I
the
look
babies.
around, I see a bunch of dudes that are just like you were.
Wow.
We appreciate you guys tuning in for another episode of Dudes and Brews. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever platform you're on. We're on there. We have a YouTube channel, Dudes and Brews. We would love if you would subscribe there as well. If you are subscribed and you want to help us out just a little more, unsubscribe and resubscribe again. It sounds funny and stupid and kind of obnoxious, all of the subscribing and resubscribing and stuff, but it helps in these little algorithms games for like climbing the charts, because again, we are organic and we are where we are because of you guys.
Yeah, we really do appreciate your support. Shout us out. We really do love it when you guys interact with us, when you add us, mention us, put us on your stories, tag us, all that fun stuff, all the stuff the kids are doing. we like grabbing that stuff and we put it up for you guys. So we appreciate you so much. Keep having fun, drinking them brews, hanging with them dudes. Tune in next week for another episode of Dudes and Brews.